Shalom, shalom. This is Brother Marwan coming to you with another lesson. All in the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakah HaKadosh. Double honors goes, as always, as well to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the true rulers of our nation today. All right, the leaders taught us His truth and continue continue to edify us, man, through the Spirit. And peace and blessings to the elect and the remnant. You know, the that great multitude destined for salvation, man. So I just want to read this, but I want to just make a quick video just about, you know, this thing is for the minority, man. Most people are gonna fall to temptation and they're gonna get caught up in that MOTB and they're gonna condemn themselves, man. And really and truly, I'm not really talking about the other nations anyway, because it doesn't matter what they do. This is something that Israelites aren't supposed to do, man. Right? So I'm going to start here. It says Ephesians 6:10. It says, "Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of His might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil." And that the major wile he's going to come with is convincing or forcing or coercing the masses into receiving that MOTB, man. Because he's going to put people in that position where the weaker people who don't have faith, don't have anything to believe in, who don't believe in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh, who aren't prepared to go through the straight gate, to make it into the kingdom, man, they're gonna falter and they're gonna succumb to it, man. You know, that's that last major while his his scam, his plot and his scheme that he's gonna try and get, the people with, man. Verse 12 says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers," and it is principalities, man. You're just gonna bow down and put something in yourself because this devil's forced the situation. He's collapsed the economy and destroyed, the workforce and the businesses out there, so people can't work and get a decent wage and all of that stuff, just so he can decide that he can, use his banking power to pay you through his puppets, the government, because the leaders of this world are the elite, not the governments, man. The elites are the true government, to coerce you into being, to compel you, because you don't really have much choice. Many people have families to feed, houses to run, and all of that. They're not prepared to lose the ability to do that because they don't understand that there's a new kingdom coming, man. And as much as it's going to be a pain in the ass for these heathens, let alone the Edomites, at the end of the day, at least these heathens are going to be able to live in the kingdom, man. Their nations will still go on. All this devil's built up is going to be destroyed, man. You're not supposed to have your soul in this world, man. Right? Because it's finished. It's not. You can't invest in it. So who cares about having a job and pay? Soon you won't. People. The elect won't even be able to stay in one's place anyway, man. Pilgrims of the earth, man, or pilgrims on the earth. On the run, trying to avoid, the powers catching you, man. Why? Because you want to make it. You want to make it for when Yahweh Shai returns, man. Even if you get captured, that might still happen. But brothers are going to be fighting to survive. All right? Well, that's in our heads, man, is how we're going to survive when this devil really comes down, man, with his great wrath. right? That's what we're thinking about. Not, we'll just take the chin. No, man, we're not doing that, right? And I say Lord willing because my hands, my life is in the hands of the Lord, man. That's all I can say on that, you know. So it says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So it's an ongoing battle against your mind, your body, and your soul, man. Against the devils, man, against the wicked rulers of this earth. Wherefore take unto you the whole armour of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. Because that evil day, that's when it's all going to start kicking off, man. So we want to be of that minority that is not going to take it, man. And speaking, let me get this. Second on my free mark on Mark. Yeah, let's get it from here. Mark 13:4 says, "Tell us, when shall these things be?" So the disciples, man, are inquiring from the Lord, the future. It says, "Tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign when all these things shall be fulfilled?" And Yahushua answering them began to say, "Take heed lest any man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many." So he's going through the list of, what we're supposed to look out for. Because remember, see, the prophets understood. It's clear that the prophets, just as a side note, it's clear that they understood reincarnation, because they're asking about something that's not going to happen in their supposed lifetime. Right, but they're still asking because they know that they're going to come back. And it's written for, and then remember the scripture says it's written for our learning, man. Right? So this is really written for the prophets in the time when it's supposed to occur. These writings were not really written to be understood back then. They were written to be understood now. For the prophets of now, man. It is for nation, when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, be ye not troubled, for such things must needs be, but the end shall not be yet. And there's always talk about possible World War III, because it's always going to be on the cards, man. Alright. The saber rattling is going on as we speak, but we know that there's other prophecies that must come to pass before we reach that one. This is, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be earthquakes in diverse places, and there shall be famines and troubles, and these are the beginnings of sorrows. But take heed to yourselves, for they shall deliver you up to councils, and in the synagogues ye shall be beaten, and ye shall be brought before rulers and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them. Now, did that happen back then? Did that happen in the lifetimes, as the Yahushua speaking in those in their lifetimes? Then no. And the gospel must be published, and the gospel must first be published among all nations. So everyone must receive this truth, man. Right? Meaning of the nation of Israel. But when they shall lead you and deliver you up, take no thought beforehand what ye shall speak, neither do ye premeditate, but whatsoever shall be given you in the hour, that speak ye. For it is not ye that speak, but the Holy Spirit. And the majority of our people aren't about that life, man. You know, that's why they go and do everything else other than, um, you know, hear this truth, you know. They do everything other than that. You know, they're not only certain men, a certain multitude and a certain of the elect are built for this. It says, now the brother that shall betray the brother to death, and the father the son, and the son shall rise up against their parents, and shall cause them to be put to death. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Like I said, so not everyone's built for that endurance, man. Alright? That's why there's going to be a very small amount of people that are going to refuse and are going to die before they take this MOTB, man. Revelation 3:10 says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. And really and truly, the reason why it's obvious, but I'm just going to say the reason why there's such a small amount that are going to make it is because that's how the Lord wants it. You know, he's chosen his elect. He's chosen that the remnant of salvation, and the rest are just going to have to perish, man. All right. But forgetting, not to say it's not important, but forgetting Israel, that the majority of the heathens, man, are going to take that because they have nothing else to believe in. They have absolutely nothing. And they are going to, and you can tell how easily they are swayed on this earth with propaganda and mainstream media and all this other stuff. They swallow everything hook, line, and sinker. Even when they know collectively something is wrong, collectively they still go along with it because they're safe. They feel safer that way. If you understand what I mean, people are sheep. Right? They follow. Now we're sheep. Don't get me wrong, but they're sheep in the wrong sense. We're sheep because we have the good shepherd, man. All right. You know, we follow Yahweh, we follow Yahweh Shai, man, in the name of Yahweh, right? So we are sheep. He calls us sheep, right? But these are these worldly sheep, man, will just do as they're told. They're under the power of the elites, man, under the power of Idumea, Esau, Edom, man. So it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. It says, behold, I come quickly, hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. So, don't be swayed by anything. Don't be drawn away. Don't be listening to all these new doctrines, man. You know, just keep what you've been taught, man. Hold on to that, man. You know, we want to be that minority, man. That stood firm. Let's see if that just made me think. Can't remember where it is, but hopefully I can find it. maybe I'm saying it wrong in my head. No. I can't remember where it is. So like a little bit of a block there. Maybe it will come to me. Where is it? Is it here? Yeah, looking right. Isaiah 66:15 says, "For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many." So, basically, as I've said previously, this whole thing is about a minority, which is the elect, and the majority of the people are going to doom themselves, or the majority of our people anyway, are going to doom themselves, because the rest are already doomed by taking this MOTB, man, right? Because they're going to be under the doctrine of Esau. They're going to be, because it goes and says, "Say they that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh, and the abomination and the mouse shall be consumed together, saith the Lord." So people that are eating those things, man, it only really concerns Israel. The rest of these nations can do what they want, because the Lord ain't dealing with them, man. So all you swine and shrimp and lobster eating jakes out there, man, I've finished. Because you can't let go of those simple, even those simple laws you can't even keep, man. Even the 2/3 in Babylon are going to perish, man. 2/3 of our people are going to perish. Because the Lord ain't dealing with them, man. Just like he had to sift in the wilderness, man. The majority of them never made it. Same again. There's nothing new under the sun, man. Anyway, that's it on that. I'll finish by giving all the praises and glory to Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash, the one who's edifying. And yeah, until next time, Shalom.